Well, thank you. I've done testimonial groups of 20, 40 people, but this is, wow, unbelievable. And those performances, not the last group, but the group before them with those white things on their head, I thought that was something out of a historical Korean drama. Just kidding, that was very good performances. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how and why. How I got into Atomy happened 3 years ago. My sister-in-law, Jane, took my wife's Korean, took my wife to a meeting. They came home, and they were a little bit excited. They said, we're going on a picnic to the Poconos. I said, okay. We went out to a picnic in the Poconos and met Myungja Kim, Peter Kim, Sam Kim, and their wives. And we had a barbecued picnic, and Peter, in his broken English, stood in front of us and talked about toothpaste for like an hour. But it was very interesting. He told me about the propolis. I already knew about propolis, the toothpaste, and the Hemahem, and he gave me samples. And I'm like, okay. I went home and tried it. I heard it was a network marketing company. I said, nope, I ain't having any part of that. I was in Amway for 9 years, got to the platinum level, spent more money than I made. I was never going to do a network marketing company again. But what opened my mind and the how is the products. The products sold me. They're less absolute quality, absolute price. Thank you, Mr. Lee, Mr. Park. It's true. I tried the Hemahem. I'm a smoker. I'm 70. So having the background that I do, my background is I was born at home. My mom was a Christian Scientist. And I was born with a family doctor. My mom, Christian Science practitioner, Christian Science nurse. I was what they call a blue baby. I was born dead. All my breathing tubes were clogged up. And after 20 minutes, the doctor couldn't revive me. My mom said, please go back to your office. We'll give you a call. As soon as he left, they prayed. They refused to accept that reality. Here I am. I should have brain damage. I don't think I have any. Maybe I'm a little bit messed up. So I've always had an interest in healing and an appreciation for the connection between the spiritual healing and the physical healing. So I went out like a maniac with Hemahem and started to approach people that I knew were sick. And there are many other examples that I have of helping people with Hemahem. It's like a natural thing. I didn't get in it for the money. I get in it because if I died tomorrow, I have nothing to leave behind for my wife and children. And through this, I can do that. And through this, a lot of people can help a lot of people. I can't begin to thank Mr. Park and Mr. Lee enough for their persistence and all what they went through to make this possible. Now look what's going to happen. Millions of people are going to get their health helped throughout the United States and throughout the world. God bless you and thank you all.
I thought Diamond Master was hard to achieve. There's so many of them, right? You know what, first of all, I would like to thank everyone that's in my team made it possible for me to be up here tonight. My entire organization that supported me from New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Thank you. It is such an honor for me to be up here tonight. You know, first of all, I would like to really thank my mentor, Dr. Lee, who actually, by translating him, it actually put emotion in me to do this business and wholeheartedly. You know, when I first started this 3 years ago, it was something that I didn't want to do. But because of my persistence of my upline, I think Jason actually came to my store about 5, 6 times for several months. Say, John, you got to come out and do this. Use this sunscreen, okay? Use this toothpaste. I said, you know, that's all in one. You know, it's all the same thing. And I didn't really come out. And he persistently asked me, can you please come to my center and attend the meeting? And when I attended the first meeting, there was like only a few people there, and they couldn't even do the presentation in the very beginning stages. So a couple of months later, I did go back again because he called me back. And a few times I went there, and I actually met a gentleman called Peter Kim. He said, John, he's an older gentleman who became a Sharon Rose, and he's actually in Korea right now. I think he might be on his way to Taiwan. But John, if you were to work with me, I know that you could make this successful. And you know what? When he came to me, he said, this could be possible. I said, maybe if he wants to do it, because I know he was a very successful person before he started Atomy. And because of the few successes that I actually tasted, I didn't want to get involved in this. But when I saw him, I said, you know what? I might follow his footsteps, and maybe something will happen. And I found out by translating Dr. Lee, Mr. Park, and several other people, because I had to listen to their videos again and again, and it actually inspired me. And I said, you know what? This might be actually something tangible for you to actually pursue on. And what I found out was, more I helped other people, you could actually win. Because this is the only business in the world, by helping others, you could actually achieve your successes. Only through Atomy, right? Say, aja, 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 Atomy, right? Let's go. Thank you.
My name is JJ, and I'm from the Charlotte Queen Center, North Carolina. I was introduced to Atomy by a good friend, Samsung. He he asked me over dinner. He was like, "JJ, what kind of skincare do you use?" And I said, "You know, I'm actually looking for a new brand because the company that I was using for 20 years went out of business. And I had a baby 2 years ago, and my skin changed, and it was wreaking havoc. So he said, you know, there's something I want you to try." So he actually came to my home and introduced me to Atomy, and then he set up his presentation and went through, and honestly, my first thought was when I figured out that it was a type of network marketing, I was a little bit nervous. But they have really been supportive of me. I really enjoy the products. I've enjoyed sharing them with my friends and my family, and I really hope that I succeed with Atomy, with my own business, and I want to thank them for their amazing support and encouragement throughout this process. And I'm really enjoying the seminar today and yesterday, and this has been a great experience for me. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Deborah Simsek from New York, and I'm affiliated with Ija Lee from the Big Apple Center. And you are looking at blonde hair. Yes, I was made in America. I'm going to be the pioneer for Western expansion starting in New York. I am so excited, and you know what? I've been a consumer for about a year, and I love the beauty products. I found Mrs. Lee, and I found some friends, Yuji and his wife, Hey Sue, stand up, say hello. And they introduced me to the toothpaste. And being an American, I was like, what is this yellow stuff? So I brushed my teeth with the toothpaste, and it was really good. And I was in another multi-marketing company, and I was in that cosmetic company, and I thought the products were great, but once I put the foam cleanser, the deep cleanser, all the other products on my face, I never looked back. Atomy has kept my face young, and I'm never ask a woman how old she is, how rich she is, and how many husbands she has. I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you my skin is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. You know something? It wasn't easy. I've been a consumer for a year, but after this success seminar, I have decided I'm taking a big step forward. Okay? I am declaring I'm going to be making $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year. And I'm declaring each year I'm going up $100,000. I'm going to introduce it to all the American citizens so Western people could learn about Atomy. And you know, today I'm very excited. The Big Apple, we won. I came With all the obstacles, I taught them the English part of the Atomy song. So I plan to do great things being the Western pioneer. And it's not just about money. I feel like I got another chance. I am a Christian, and I like everything that Atomy stands for. So if you give back, God is going to bless you even more. So my purpose and my plan is I want people to know about the skincare. I didn't realize today that Atomy is a gift. So if I don't share this gift to the world, how am I going to just keep the blessings to myself? So when I was working 13 years as an art therapist at Flushing Hospital in Queens, and the job had to be licensed, and I couldn't pass the test because I had the brain tumor and my family was sick. So they demoted me $20,000 a year, from 50 to 30, and it was a 9-to-5 job. Napoleon Hill, thank you. I have the mind of the millionaire. I'm not going to work 9 to 5 for anybody else again. I resigned my job. So, because I worked in another direct cosmetic company, at the seminars, you need to teach the people how to put the skincare on. I have that expertise of actually taking out the mirrors and putting it on the skin. So we have to change more American style for the American market to do it a little American style, not just about the numbers, the PV points, but what is this, how to put it on the skin, and what's the practical application. So I hope to be a great pioneer in this company, and I love the product.